Hood flow, let's get it. And you can't go wrong with Lil Lassie in the video, you feel me?
The highlights and lowlights of one of the UK's most legendary football players. But up next, The Honeymoon starring UK MC Skepta. This film contains graphic scenes of nudity, drugs and violence. Please switch.
Hey, you hear the PSA in the background while he rolls up. Now, is he putting tobacco in the paper? In America, it's usually homeless people that put the tobacco back into the Rizzler. You heard me, that's what y'all call it, the Rizzler, right? When we putting that in the zigzag, it ain't that wacky tobacco, at least on my side. Do niggas be rolling? That dude seem like some elegant, fly British shit. Y'all be rolling your own cigarettes and just, paw, chitty-o.
Shut now if you feel you're going to be offended.
Hey!
Discretion is advised.
I've been keeping my ear to the streets. The UK run out of ideas. Everybody doing covers of American beats. If it's not the Ace Hood hustle hard flow, then it all sounds like Rick Ross to me. This is the shit I'm supposed to respect. Fuck that nigga SMD.
And you gotta respect how much like that grime scene where people still respect individuality, where you look at like an artist like Skepta, you look at artists who still are like, oh, this is how Skepta raps, right? In America, it's few. Some people don't do that anymore, and it's not as like the guillotine that it used to be to a rap career of niggas saying that you were a style jacker. That nobody cares anymore. But holding your art to an integrity is always gonna be fuego to me. And he's saying like there's nothing wrong with Ace Hood or Rick Ross, but we of the UK have some shit these niggas in America ain't never seen before. Let's come with our shit. Let's not be the British version of them. Let's be ourselves. As man, it worked for you. You really, really did. And also, nigga, do y'all remember how hot? Oh my God, Ace Hood. For I'm glad I made my way from the bottom. I got it. There was a moment in hip hop when Ace Hood was on fire. I guess Ace Hood flow is fitting. This gotta be like 2011 or 12 or 13, I guess. Because Ace Hood was going all the way till 2014, but really like 2013, 12 is like Ace Hood. 11 years it's been out, so. Okay, so like, when did this song officially come out? Drop in the comments. Let's get it.
P-A-U-S to the E. Then who you're pretending.
Wait, P-U-A-S to the what?
Supposed to respect. Fuck that nigga SMD. P-A-U-S to the E. Then
suck my dick. Oh, because you niggas is copy and paste. Okay, I'm
pretending to be. I don't care what gun you bang. I don't care what drug you sell. Fuck you, man. Because I got a manager, a DJ, 7 MCs and 5 producers on my label. So before you start eating food in the game, better bring something to the table.
And I like that bar. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's as niggas who done grew up having little street activity, doing little street shenanigans. I'm not looking for, like, if you were like, I guess maybe like, I'm not looking for a video editor, but let's say you were a video editor. I'm gonna employ you 1,000 times over the person who just was like, man, nigga, I got this Beretta, I got this 4.5, nigga, I just copped this little Uzi Vert with the switch on it, make the booty go. You don't get a lot of, you're not gonna get very far just being the roughest and toughest. And I didn't even know where he was going with that bar, but when he dropped that bitch, it definitely felt it. I definitely felt it.
Better bring something to the table.
Facts.
Too many men come in the game for 2 minutes, shoot 2 videos, spit 2 lyrics. All of a sudden the name's getting mentioned in the same sentence as mine by the critics. What has this war come to? Man better control Z than undo. But all thanks to the love and support, I'm gassed up, standing out the sunroof, and I'm screaming BBK, BBK. None of them flex like BBK. And if I ever see your girl on the street, then I'ma get arrested for TDA. She knows I do it and it's real, and I don't give a shit who's got a deal. Cause if the game was a chase.
TDA? PDA? Can y'all niggas not kiss? Or did he say TDA? Can y'all niggas not be wilding in the streets out there? Nigga, I was leaving the club one night, nigga. I was getting straight to it. I'm talking about milk. Stand right here, nigga, if the police come tell me. I'm dead, homie.
None of them flex like BBK. And if I ever see your girl on the street, then I'ma get arrested for TDA. Cause she knows I do it in
TDA? What are you about to do to this nigga's girl? Huh? What are you about to do to her?
It's real, and I don't give a shit who's got a deal. Cause if the game was a tray full of ice cubes, I'm the coldest and the hardest still. They thought the all over the house video would crush me. Last week I did 5 shows in 5 different countries. The supporters have still got love for me. Middle finger to the media, hypocrites can't touch me. I'll be in Dubai, eating in Nobu, word to Dummy and tea, this food tastes lovely. I walk from White Hart Lane to the flats opposite Tottenham Police Station. Paid subs to go on the radio station. Left radio, jumped on the train to Leytonstone, link Merkel man to make some more grime in the basement. Let me show you back dedication. Suffering from underdog psychosis, trying to stay alive, riding around on a bike. Blade long enough to go to jail for. More dots on me than a dice. The oldest had the chips and the Big Macs.
Yo, no, this nigga Skepta is rapping his fucking ass off from going from like, just like breaking down almost like, made it sound like this is just a common day for him of him going and handling his business, but then still tapping back to the streets, which he's still rooted in, but he never, Skepta, you can definitely say, does not really glamorize it. Okay, if I have a long knife long enough for me to, you know what I'm saying, going away for, that nigga is for protection, and you know, British niggas like to sword fight. Oh, damn.
Blade long enough to go
we
to
shoot
jail
over
for.
here.
More dots on me than a dice. The oldest had the chips and the Big Macs, but didn't want to let me have a bite. So it was just me, my cats and the foxes roaming the streets at night. Felt like I'm...
This nigga said you had the chips, french fries, and Big Mac, you ain't want to let a nigga get a bite. And I think like, there's nothing nastier to me than that nigga with cement hands, like the stingy. It doesn't make sense to me. You don't have to be the, like, philanthropist or whatever, how do I say that, but like, cause you could, your own people at least reach out for, cause there's a lot of motherfuckers with millions and their brothers got tens, not tens of thousands, tens. You just help that nigga maybe get to like 100. You know what I'm saying? You'd be better for it, but some people don't look at the world like that. You know what I'm saying? Each one teach one. One hand teaches, feeds the other. Once I get back to this video, let's get it. Come on.
More dots on me than a dice. The oldest had the chips and the Big Macs, but didn't want to let me have a bite. So it was just me, my cats and the foxes roaming the streets at night. Felt like I was wasting life. Put down the cling film and picked up the mic. For one whole year, never got music money or money off white. But I know that Rome weren't built in a day. Looked to the end of the tunnel and saw light. Now me and Jay and me top 30.
But I know Rome wasn't built in the day. I looked to the end of the tunnel and found light, nigga. And did you tell me at the end of the tunnel, adding that to the syllables, but it's also that progression, that feeling of hip hop. I'd say this is Skepta's most impressive bars I've heard from Skepta, at least in a minute, because he's rapping his ass off and he's giving young niggas hope, young niggas in them trenches. There's a lot of people who are not awarded the luxury that we all have of this thing called hope, or that some of us have called hope. There are some people who just want to be able to live a life where they can get an apartment. That is their dream in life, because there's a lot of hurdles. A nigga getting an apartment might, to somebody like me, I have a lot of hope in myself and what life has to store. Some people getting an apartment is like me getting $1 billion. It'd be nice, but I don't know. You tell these niggas, and let me get the exact words how he worded it.
That Rome weren't built in a day. Looked to the end of the tunnel and saw light.
So for a year, he didn't get no money off the streets, and he didn't get any money off music, but he knew that Rome wasn't built in a day, which a lot of niggas do this. A lot of niggas drop their first video on YouTube, it gets 3 views. I think my first video probably got like 15 views or something, whatever my first shit was, and you give up. He said earlier, nigga dropped 2 songs and you give up. It doesn't give you that instant gratification that you were looking for, and you give up and you're done with it. But Skepta, you know, he realized this isn't going to happen overnight. If I want to become Skepta, the Skepta that I know I'm going to be, that he did become, I'm going to need some time and dedication. And so niggas should realize that that is what the process is. I tell motherfuckers, I don't think Messi scored his first shot. I don't think Michael Jordan made his first basket. I don't think he won his first basketball game, especially if he wasn't playing against another person who was their first basketball game. But you just kept doing it, and eventually that nigga didn't lose very many. He didn't miss very many. You feel me?
Now me and Jay and me top 30 back to back on the iTunes site. Men, too many man come in the game for 2 minutes, shoot 2 videos, spit 2 lyrics. Now all of a sudden the names getting mentioned in the same sentence as mine by the critics. What has this war come to? Man better control Z than undo. But all thanks to the love and support, I'm gassed up, standing out the sunroof, and I'm screaming BBK, BBK. None of them flex like BBK. And if I ever see your girl on the street, then I'ma get arrested for TDA. She knows I do it and it's real, and I don't give a shit who's got a deal. Cause if the game was a tray full of ice cubes, I'm the coldest and the hardest still.
Cause if this game was a tray full of ice cubes, I'm the coldest and the hardest. Still, for now. That was a bar. I give that. That was a bar. Yo, we just gonna watch this nigga smoke this shit?
I've worked at
But I thought the song was gonna keep rapping. That was a certified vibe check. You guys, another reaction by me right here. Bing, music video by me right there. Bang, click on it. Show me some love. You watch this video as far you didn't hit that thumbs up button. You're a hoe. So stop being a hoe. KBD family, love y'all. Salutes. I'm out of here. I'm gone. But hit that thumbs up button and subscribe for real. Love you, girl.